Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to put a hair on a bald head in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper into using Polygonal Lasso tool for creating selection, using select and mask, and applying selective color. So let's get started! So here in our document, I prepare here an image with this man with a bald head, and our goal here is to put a hair on it. By the way, this is the asset that I will be using to put on this bald head. The first step we're going to do here is let's go to the other image and let's create a selection on this man's hair. So to do that, I'm going to make use of a polygonal lasso tool, going onto the toolbar, go onto the third tool, right click on it, and find the polygonal lasso tool. Okay, and now let's create a selection. Alright, so I'm done for making a selection, even though it's not perfect, it's just fine. Now let's press V or choose the move tool in our toolbar and click and drag it on our original image. There you are. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Now the next step we're going to do here is we're going to bring the free transformation. So with this layer selected, I'm going to press Ctrl plus T. There you go. And then for the opacity, I'm going to adjust it to 50%. Now let's zoom this one in for us to align it well. So again, selected on this hair layer, press Ctrl plus T for the transformation command, and let's drag these points in. All right, so make sure it's aligned. If you need to rotate it, just rotate it, something like this. Right, so make sure that it's aligning our subject's head. All right, now hit enter. And then for the opacity, let's bring that back to 100%. Okay, and now the next step here is we're going to create a layer mask on this hair layer. So selected on that, go here at the add layer mask, select on that. Okay, all right, so from this layer mask thumbnail of this hair layer, all right, under the properties, go to select and mask. Now first, let's go to the toolbar of this select and mask. Now I'm going to select the brush tool and then set this one to minus. And we're going to deselect and mark these areas for the refining brush tool work well. Okay, now then let's go to the refine edge brush tool or just press R for that. Okay, make sure it's in the plus sign. And then let's create a selection on the edges of our subject's hair. There you go. And then after that, let's go to here and choose OK. All right, there you go. Okay, so there are unwanted areas. So to remove that, selected on that layer mask of that hair layer, I'm going to press B for the brush tool. And then for the options, I'm going to set this one to soft round brush, the opacity to 100%, and then for the foreground to black. Okay, now let's remove those unwanted areas. Let's pin on it. All right, there you go. Okay, now let's bring out again the transformation command for us to fix those things. So I'm going to press Ctrl plus T. All right, and now I'm going to right click on it and bring out the warp. Okay, now let's adjust this one, okay, to fit this one well. Okay, there you go. So that looks natural. All right, this seems well to me. Now hit enter. All right, there you go. That's looking fine for me. And another thing here, let's add a selective layer. So to do that, go here at adjustment layer icon, select on that, then go to selective color, right? And then right click on it and then choose create clipping mask. Okay, now let's start adjusting the color. So let's start first with red. Okay, so from the black, I'm going to move this one. I'm going to increase that one from the cyan. It's a bit to around 20%. It's okay. So from the magenta to 70. Okay, there are. Now next step for the colors, I'm going to choose yellows. So again, let's start with the black. So let me show you the before and after. So this one is the before and this one is the after. And that is how to put hair on bald head in Photoshop.